Hello, and welcome back to the Anduin campaign. Now, Dragoo the Liar is here with his bodyguard of Mount Graham Raiders. And some hillmen, some pikemen, and some archers. If I was to do a auto-resolve, how would this go? That's not too bad, to be honest. Because we haven't got a lot of archers. Yeah, let's take that. So we've taken Shadoon. And then we've got a few decent units here. We could leave behind, because that's nothing particularly worrisome. We could leave behind all of them. And 106 Veiled Defenders. Yeah. And then position ourselves on the bridge and tempt them into a bridge battle. Let's change the build policy here. And then let's get the standing stones. So we've got two armies that are sort of mustered and looking like they're going to bear down on Nutsack. And then we need to see what Anduin's packing. Because he's more than one turn away. Yeah. Let's end the turn here with these forces moving south. To reinforce Dol Guldur. Now what this means is, as well, it means the Nazgul won't respawn if we can hold it.
We must make a stand.
And we're under siege in both places. They're coming for us properly now. They're like, nah. I mean, if we lose Roscabel, I'm really not that bothered. It's more about holding sort of our other areas. And I don't want him. And we can get a Master Horse Breeders Guild. And the Barracks event has hit. So this does mean that we can now get better units. And it looks like we're the most advanced faction. Look at that. Although we're only 15 on financial, which is great. But we are top of population. Sorry, of production. Not population. Okay, so we're going to continue to move these guys south. In fact, let's move them. Yeah, let's move them off to here. And then this means that we're now in a full production mode. So how do I get the higher tier stuff? So if I have a look at the barracks building, there's a military camp. So you get the muster ground, then the auxiliary training grounds, and then the military camp. So let's go that one. Then in Bjorn's halls we can get the military camp, so we'll grab that there. And let's start mustering our troops in this fort here. So we've got get 4 units of free upkeep there. So let's move out. Can we recruit anyone else? No. No, we can't really get anyone else. So let's move out these guys, or one of them, into here. Then let's bring these 2 into here, just to save us a little bit of money. We've got another 3 units on the way up there. And Nuts decided to not take the bridge battle.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's give Gleowine
Your orders, my lord.
a few units. So let's give him the Cav.
Yes, my lord.
And then let's give him, what's he got at the moment? So he's got a few units of Bjorning's shield bearers. Yeah, so let's switch out a unit of them and give him a unit of them there.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
And let's give him a further unit of shield bearers and a further unit of Bjornings. And in fact, you know what, we'll give him those woodsmen as well. Then we'll move this army back into here, which will be our defensive army against this guy here.
Yes, my lord.
And then we'll move up to attack Nut. So this will be the battle in this episode. So they've got 3 units of broken down units. 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've got a lot of broken units. They've got a few mercenaries, some crappy hillmen. Let's see what we can do. Because they've got 2 units of decent pikemen, but that's going to be slow moving. And then they've got really the Witch Knights. And these generals aren't very good at all. So let's see what we can do. Gleowine brings himself. And he's not a bad general. So let's start deployment. And let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got a pretty flat level playing field. The one thing we don't have a lot of is archers. So we will be playing the rush game that we've become so good at. We will have Gleowine in the centre. And we will support him with all of our Bjornings. Or I should say all of our Bjorning shield bearers. Then on the other flank, we will bring up all of our shock units. And then on the other flank, we'll bring up all of our other shock units. Some of which can hide. And then we'll have our cav on the far flank. Yeah, so let's rush him. So, Gleowine and all the units of shield bearers. You're going to rush into position here. Then we're going to bring the woodsman warriors round. And also bring up the mercenaries. Then these guys are going to move out to this flank. And then our cav, I think we should just run our cav. We could just run our cav straight into them, couldn't we? Because I don't think they've got a lot of spears. Or sorry, I should say a lot of archers. They've got... So archers they do have are here. Yeah, we could theoretically break through here. No. You know what? We'll move up to this hill with the cav and try and block them off. Right, let's see how the tactics go. Gleowine's always a smiley chappy. He's a happy chappy. Look at him. He's always at his happiest when he's murdering people. And then we'll move up the dwarves a little bit. Just for some fire support. It looks like they're beyond the positions now. So if we move up some Bjorning shield bearers to here, move up some to here. These are the new orders. To here. Want to match their line as best as we can. And then Gleowine, wherever you are, you can come up to here as well. Then the woodsman, we can keep you in one solid formation here and support with these guys. Now, they are moving off. So, if I take you units and move you to here as it intended, and then take one single unit of you to here, and then keep one in reserve. Yeah, let's do that. The cavalry is still making its way to the top of the hill. Let's start to move it in a little bit. So the rain's a good standing point. Everyone run. Yeah, they're moving towards the forest line, but they're about to have a bit of a shock when all of our units charge them. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for a full charge. Because they've left it way too long. And then what we will do is we'll move up. Where's the closest units of woodmen? You guys. You guys will move up to here now. I.e. there. And then the other two woodman units will flank around. And then I think we'll support with the cell swords as well. Right, everyone double time. I think they want to run away. We need to desperately sort of flank around, so we're going to flank around to the best of our ability. So we're going to, I think, go here, and then there, and then I think we're going to run a charge straight into them. The archers are going to continue to fire wherever they can. I don't know what they're targeting at the moment because there's nothing in range. Yeah, you're going to go back there. Move up the woodman.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, so they're fighting to the death already. We're going to pull them out now, because the charge has sort of ruined them. Then we're going to take one unit of them and move them round. The other unit's going to do the same, except over here. And we're going to make a charge into those orc fighters. Come on. In you go. The angmarim infantry as well didn't particularly like that charge. And we're going to use defensive stance. Now the witch knights are forming up round. we're going to move up these woodmen. And we're going to form up these woodmen as well. These sellswords that aren't in combat, we're going to bring them to there. And then we're going to bring them round to here. And we're going to bring up these woodsmen as well and put them into the pikemen. Right, this unit of cavs is going to pull out now. We're going to run a charge into the conscripts, because there's only 21 of them. Although apparently they've got the best morale for conscripts in the world. We're going to take these guys back. Attack them. Some more Bjornings making their way in this direction. Right, make your way into those hillmen.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, and then we're going to make a run into those Snork spears. So they have managed to dice up this unit of woodsmen. We are losing units here, but nothing too bonkers. So we've lost 26%, they've lost 76%. Looks like the flanking charge worked. Got some more archers here. And now that they're tired, the sellswords are attacking them in combat now. So I want them to make their way over to the Witch Knights. And then I want these shield bearers to move up. So the cav has sort of fixed them in place. Come on. Right, come on. Catch him. There we go. We're going to charge them. Right, so he's running. That unit of Witch Knights is shaken. It looks like the generals are running. Gonna kill the Witch Knights. I'm pretty sure he's the general. So there goes Frecker. And let's kill the other general. And the way is now open, really, for us to make a move on to Anduin, depending on what the garrison looks like. Alright, come on, run him down. There's only 2 Orc Hunters left. Come on, run him down. Right, I'm going to charge him now. Right, come on, kill Nut. Right, there we go. And then really it's just some archers left now. So we killed 97%, but we did lose 28%, which is quite a lot, considering this was a very ragtag army. I think that's the end of them. We did lose 1 unit of Woodman Warriors that sold their lives dearly, but we lost 600, and they lost pretty much everything. Bjorning's Shield Bearers getting 126. Unit of the riders getting 212. That's good. So the cav really won us this battle. We've got a couple of generals, but they're going to die. Yeah. So, they're dead. How's Khandum looking? No, it's got a decent army in there, actually. Considering. You know, you've not actually even got a title yet, have you? I think we should have Grimbeorn meet up with Gleowine, and then we'll have a full banner army to march on Khandum. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What a sterling idea you've got yourself there, Adam. Oh, well, what can I say? And it's got Carpenter's Hut being built. And get some more Woodman Warriors there. And this army should be built now next turn, yep. Can we get anything in Dane's Halls? And get a... It's a bit far away to need any of that. Let's just save our money for when we build the other building next turn. And hopefully they attack. I don't think they will. I think they'll attack in Roscabel, and if they do, I'm just going to do an auto-resolve. But yeah, I think everywhere else they're not going to. Yeah, they decided against it. What a shocker. Aesbjorn, no thank you. And we will take the Hunters Guild. Our relations have improved. And Mordor's now the most advanced faction. It was us, but now it's them. And let's... Got another unit of cav that we can get. Start your long march south to Meffelberg. Meifelberg. Something a berg. Let's get the communal farming here. And, oh, definitely. I love the fact you can get Sons of the Fallen. That is just awesome. That's such a good unit. Like, it's legitimately impressive. What have you got against us? Cultural unrest. Well, the culture's going up, you a-holes. Right. So. Who's the better commander, though, out of you two? Because I don't want... So you're 4. And you're 5. So, yeah, you can't lead the army. So, you're going here. So, Grimbeorn. What have you got going on? You've got a lot of decent units, but you've got a couple that are a little bit more hacked. So you've got 2 units of trackers. We'll take them. These woodsmen are absolutely trashed. Have we got a unit of shield bearers that are broken down? We do. Just quickly merge them. I think we'll take you guys. What else have you got? Got anything else good? You got them. That unit of Bjornings is a little bit broken up. You got a big unit of them. And we might as well take the... Well, no, they're a good defensive unit. You know what, we might as well... Is this enough to move forwards? Yeah, I think it's enough. Right. I mean, we could move up some dudes from here. Or see if we could build anything. Yeah, we could build some more units next turn and get them moving in that direction anyway. Right, so... We're sort of taking out the heartlands of not Dolguldur, of Angmar and Dolguldur at the same time, which is moderately useful. His sort of army of trash is making its way round. We've now got a good little force that we can move up. Let's beat him back. Yeah, piss off. Oh, we'll take him. Yeah, we needed a general. Happy days. Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Right. Perfect. You can come and break the siege. Now, Harding the Respected is still being respectable. And Dor Lingvar is building up a little bit of a force. And I'm hoping Lorien, you know, sort themselves out. Now, we got another 500 gold for that. Let's end the turn. And I think we will call it an episode here. So, we have Mulzar, who brings 985, with one very good unit. So, really, he's got a unit, an army of broken up units, but one very elite unit. And his bodyguard. And then there's Grishluk, who brings remnants from other battles. Gorgaz, who again brings remnants. Yeah, this could be the end of Fastred and Magor, but I doubt it. I will see you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye bye.